Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. ITV's Good Morning Britain became the centre of controversy on a recent broadcast, as Susanna Reid's comments about US President Donald Trump sparked widespread backlash from viewers. The morning show, which often deals with current political events, had a focus on Trump's inauguration and his relationship with the United Kingdom. However, Reid's questioning of Trump's character and past ignited a firestorm on social media, with many accusing her of bias. The segment began with Reid interviewing Damian Bates, a friend of Donald Trump, to discuss the inauguration. Bates was there to give insight into the president's actions and motives. Reid, however, steered the conversation towards a more controversial topic. How would you respond to the allegations that he's a misogynist, who's used some pretty unsavory language about women and his interactions with them, and he's a convicted felon? She asked. This line of questioning did not sit well with many viewers, who were quick to voice their frustrations online. One fan tweeted, "They aren't allegations at Susanna Reid 100, they are facts." While another commented, "And this is why people are switching off from Good Morning Britain." Some viewers even claimed that Reid and her co-host Richard Madeley were showing clear political bias against Trump, with one person adding, "At Susanna Reid 100 and at Richard 56 are so unbelievably biased against Trump. Can anyone imagine the train wreck of geopolitics if Harris got in?" The backlash continued to grow as Reid persisted in questioning Trump's controversial past. Despite Bates' attempts to defend the president, pointing out that Trump is fighting for America and prioritizing his country's interests, Reid pressed on with her critical stance. Bates acknowledged Trump's imperfections, but argued that the president's actions were in the service of America's future. Is he perfect? Of course he's not perfect. He admits that he's not perfect in perhaps one of his quieter moments, but this guy is fighting for his country. He wants to put America first, Bates said. Reid's decision to bring up Trump's alleged flaws in such a pointed manner led some to accuse her of failing to provide a balanced perspective on the president. Fans of the show expressed their discontent with her tone and questioning, arguing that it detracted from the broader discussion about Trump's policies and leadership. Critics suggested that Reid's comments were not only personal attacks on the president, but also a reflection of her own political leanings, which many felt had no place in the discussion. Later in the show, the conversation shifted to the state of UK-US relations under Trump's return to power. Susanna asked about the potential dynamics between the two countries, particularly given that Sir Keir Starmer, the leader of the UK's Labour Party, was excluded from Trump's inauguration events. This led to a comment from reporter Louisa James, who noted the personality clash between Trump and political leaders like Starmer, emphasizing the behind-the-scenes preparations involving key UK officials. James also highlighted that despite his exclusion from the inauguration, Nigel Farage, the leader of the Reform Party, had received an invitation to attend, suggesting a more favourable relationship between Farage and Trump. While this exchange added another layer to the political commentary of the broadcast, the damage from Reid's earlier remarks had already been done. Viewers took to social media to vent their frustrations, calling out the show for being overly critical of Trump, without giving equal time to his supporters or defending his actions. In the aftermath of the broadcast, some pointed out that the backlash wasn't necessarily about the content of Reid's questions, but the way they were framed. The line between fact and opinion, many argued, had been blurred, leaving some viewers feeling as though the show was being less than objective. In the end, Good Morning Britain found itself caught in a delicate balancing act. treading the fine line between political commentary and presenting an unbiased view of global events. Whether or not Susanna Reid's comments were truly biased or simply part of a broader editorial stance, one thing was clear: the reaction from viewers reflected the polarized nature of politics today, where even the smallest comment can spark fierce debate.